$100. Won't have money issues early. Oh, that's good. Some potion. Okay. Well, one bomb will get us going. Let's see if we get lucky with bomb drops. Just in case. That was a whole straw penny. Glad we came up with something. That's probably important. Good to go. Hey, Gil, what's up, dude? Happy Wednesday. Ooh, look at that. I did some updating today. I was actually watching a match this afternoon when that achievement, they call them, came through, and it's like, alright, yeah, I'll have a little fun with this. Figure, why not? Hey, Matsuri, welcome! Happy Wednesday! Don't you know? Hope everybody had a good Wednesday. There's a little ham action there. And Ursula, how are you doing tonight? Could have been worse. I'll say this: I've got the Kern and Barnage stream to my right. It's a very, very important match in our group. And they're doing a doubleheader tonight. I'm so hoping that they split. Uh-oh. Don't even say that's... You know, you can swear all you want. You can swear all you want. But do not say the S word. Okay? We will... That's a 4-letter word that is not allowed in here. That is a 4-letter word that is not allowed in here. We will have none of that, sir. And I forgot to do flippers. I forgot to buy bombs. I'll have to buy them when I get down there. Here's silvers. Green, 4 and 1. I mean, it's worth it. Luckily, I have 1 bomb left. It's just it's a nasty, bad, vicious, evil word. What am I doing this little fucking sword? Those S words are perfectly fine. I have no problem with those S words. I think I'm actually just gonna go to Eastern, just as it is. I don't freak out. I just hate it. It's evil, nasty, vicious, bad, stupid shit. I'm definitely less inclined to water walk or to fake flip or anything here, just because I know that we're going to be getting our boots and our flips probably soon. It's not funny. I just don't like it. I never have, yet I live in Chicago. My wife gives me shit about it. Oh, fuck. Try to get that extra skip in there, and then you accidentally pick up your own fucking bomb. So, how'd everybody's Wednesday go? Luckily, it's over. One day closer to the lovely weekend. What do you mean the pink eyes? It is not Sunday yet. Not quite. Oh, I see what you mean. That's true. I did not make the correlation. Yeah, same here. This is the one and only time of the year that I get more than one day off. You know, in a row. This is the only time of the year. You know, New Year's, we still have to work New Year's Eve. We get New Year's Day off, but that's it. But yeah, Thanksgiving is the one day of the year that I get 2 days off in a row. Which is nice. And then there's Gil, who gets the shaft. Ooh! That's hideous, dude. I mean, why the... fuck. That's a lot of days. Well, your days are gonna get long soon, I'm sure, with the shit that you've got to deal with. Ugh. Two extra days. Oh, that's not horrible though. Okay, I figured you'd actually have some extra shit going on. Gotcha. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Makes a difference, huh? Not even gonna chance this. No point 12 minutes into a seed doing a sequence break to Eastern to chance this motherfucker. No reason to. Shit. I hate it when this happens. There, got through. I hate when that happens. That one, if you go high enough, you won't wake that guy up. If you do, he's a bitch. Oh, that's cool. Different career choice. Oh, very cool. I didn't think I was going to get anything big from here just because it is a sequence break, but there's no reason not to do it. This early on, it's all good. Alright, now we gotta do our south route. I mean, we were on that side anyway because we had to go pick up bombs. That kind of led to that. Then after this, again, I'm not gonna worry about doing fake flippers or anything. Yo, Zeebs, what's up, dude? Don't tease the octopus, kids. Every once in a great while that happens, and then your button just doesn't want to fire. Then you got to do it again. There's a glove. Wow, did he just kind of jump up there? Yeah. Yeah. For a couple of seconds, then he'll hiss at you. Alright, well, that opens up a lot here. If we want to sequence break some extra shit, we can do a ton. But in the end, we just need... My fear is that we're going to find the boots down here, and it's would have saved us time from doing it on the other side. Ow, that was my knee. That's my fear right now, because we know the boots give us the flips. Chasing me. Aha! That's why we're not going to bother fake flipping or anything like that. We know where the flippers are at. We're going to get them quick. I'm assuming. We're probably going to get it pretty quick. So this will definitely be a save quit point. We'll do back of escape. And then we've got decisions to make. Time zones mod. Huh. Oh, boot me one time. There's the flutes, and there's our moon pearl. Alright, we're completely open now. I'm gonna wait on Death Mountain until we do... I don't know. I kind of want to wait until we find the glove so that we can just clear it. We'll probably just do thieves and do that route. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Jasper. Jasper. No, Kiva, you stay here. Kiva. Kiva. Stay. Stay. Jasper's not happy over there. So, I don't think there's any reason not to do thieves right now. Unless we see it's a pendant. You can also go to pod. But yeah, there's so much shit open right now. I kind of want to just do the big pieces here and see where it leads us. Okay, so 6, red, blue, and rock. Down 0 to rock. We're gonna go ahead and skip Skullwoods, because one of these days I'll learn my lesson. That day is not today. Alright, what would we like? I mean, obviously the Titan's mitts are a big deal. Mirror would be nice for obvious reasons, because we already had the flute. Beyond that, don't exactly know. Not 100% sure. Let's see. keep looking over at the Kern Barnage match. Again, it's a huge, huge, huge match. If one of these two guys wins both, that's what we have to worry about. If they split, that's just enormous for the standings where we're at. So we're hoping for a 1-1 split. And then that Flame just rocks both their worlds. Even though we went 3-0 against Kern and 2-1 versus Barnage, it still doesn't really mean anything. If they can steal wins from anybody else. Jasper, don't be a dick. Oh, my cat is such an asshole. So, boots give us the flips. We know we're going to need them. You know, I hate checking these clues. I hate it. But you have to. Okay. That's, see, right there. Because where's Green Pendant? That's Hera. That means Hera's off the table. Unless we find something about the Hera basement. That means Hera's basically off the table. We just don't have to worry about it. God, I hate the hint system, though. I really wish that wasn't in the game. And Aga 1 is officially dead now. We know that's off the table. We know we have to check both these chests. So we have the key and the compass. The red meringue. Oh, gonna be garbage. Okay, not garbage. In fact, we can check that the next time we're through Kakariko. Alright. Not garbage. So this will be 2 crystals 24 minutes in. That's actually not bad. Give me 1 second here. And we'll read what you said here in just a second. If you could give all human beings one virtue, what would you choose? That's fucking deep. Fuck, I don't know. I just wish people weren't assholes. Wish my cats weren't assholes either. But one of those is not gonna be possible. Yo, get a bat! What's up, dude? Thanks, buddy. Your package has cleared customs. I was gonna send you the tracking number, but it doesn't seem like it works through anything other than Amazon. And if I give you the Amazon link, it's gonna show you what you got. So, you're just gonna have to wait on this one. I'll keep an eye on it. You're supposed to get it next week. I also made an update to the tracker today, and I did actually incorporate the suggestion that you asked. So yeah, I did that, and I made a couple tiny little tweaks. So might want to take a look at that. I'm a very simple guy. You know, I don't have things. Outside of, like, this area right here, I don't have things. You know, if you would have asked me, like, a year or so ago, I'd say just uninterrupted sleep, and then we got this little bitch right here. And, I haven't had a good night's sleep in, like, a year. So... God, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean... Again, I'm kind of a simple-minded man. I can always appreciate some good pizza. Shit, yeah. I can always appreciate some good pizza. I ate too much of it, though. I need to cut on those types of things. Hey, Drifter. Hold on. That's horrible, dude. Oops, tempered sword. That's not what I was talking about, man. That's horrible. Like, that's really, really bad. I mean, so my normal night is... I go to bed, you know, 11-ish, 11 to midnight, depending on how late I'm up. Usually by 2 or 3 in the morning, something like that, this little girl here comes in. She wakes me up. She doesn't always wake me up. Most times she does. So I wake up at least once in the night, between 2 and 3 o'clock. My wife's alarm goes off at like 4:30. Oh, I mentioned your alarm going off. It goes off at like 4:30, between 4 and 4:30, sometimes many times. And that always wakes me up. And then she usually leaves like at 5:30, and that wakes me up. And then usually she'll get cozy for the next, you know, half hour, 45 minutes until about 6:30, and that's usually when she gets cranky and demands that I get up and feed her. So, yeah, that's my normal night. Maybe, you know, when I think of it that way, fuck, I don't get much sleep either. So this is a pendant, but I'm gonna go ahead and at least get the items out of here. I think I'll full clear it if I don't find anything in here. Best vacation. I'm actually, you know what? That one's not too difficult. That one's probably the vacation we took this last year to Jamaica. That was awesome. You want to talk about relaxing? That was a super fucking relaxing vacation. Like, stupid relaxing. I would gladly do that again. It's my second time that I was in the Caribbean, and it's again, it's a place I love to visit. I would never want to live there, but I would love to visit it. That was awesome. Bombos. That's hopeful that that is required. This will be a key. CDQ mini. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. I've never been to one. I'm not a convention goer. I used to do Gen Con. You know, way back in the day. Way back in the day. This is before they moved to Indy. And then once they moved to Indy, things kind of changed, because I did one Indy trip, and that was enough for me. Although that's been like 15 years, so... Demanding. Troy is demanding attention. But, yeah, I used to dig shit like that. Back when I was younger, I mean, I'm to the age now where I don't want to sound like the cranky old fart, but I kind of am the cranky old fart when it comes to things like that. And it's just like, it's difficult to... Dick. Wow. Getting hit by every one of these things. What? That was interesting. Never seen that happen. Okay. Yeah. And the book as well. So that's all that we're supposed to be able to do. We are going to clear this, but... I've had some fun Airbnbs. We only do a few. Usually it's when the guys and we go out and we do Magic weekends and play Magic. Those are usually the weekends where we do Airbnbs and stuff like that. And those are always kind of fun. It's just nice to get away. That's what I'm guessing happened. Yeah, is that the chair animation killed it. That's my guess. I've never seen it before, but money. That's one. God, I would love this for it to be 2 items and not the map. Probably the map right there. I don't think we're gonna go kill Helma. We found 2 items in here. They're both kind of meh items. But we did find 2 items in here. That was the map. So we're gonna leave an item on Helma. We're not going back. Let's... I guess we go to Death Mountain now. I guess, yeah, now we go to Death Mountain. You know what we could do, real quick? We did just get the book. Let's see what's down here. Actually, no, I don't want to take that bird. Don't take that bird. I'm not really too interested in going in there right now, just because we know that if it's boot locked, we know we're going to get the boots eventually. Yeah, yes, kind of. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen people do the bomb hovers and stuff like that. I don't know if it's the... Don't think that's exactly the same thing, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Alright, so yeah, now we're gonna go to Death Mountain. Hopefully we find the, you know, hopefully we find the, Titan Smiths up here. Or the boots. Boots would be fine too. So what do we need? What do we actually need? Fire Rod, Ice Rod. We know we need the boots that lead to the flippers. We need the cane. We need the mirror. And that's it. Offensively, we're already exactly where we need to be. Shit, I let that go just a second too soon. We already have fucking butter and, that is the wrong cane. I should have specified. So this is actually one of those situations we're going to go the long way around. Because we don't have the mirror. We're going to come around and then we'll... Ah, fuck. That's like... blah. Alright, maybe this should have gone up and down. I should have gone up and down. I could still... I can do it after. It's not a big deal. It's just, it's maybe slightly faster. I chose that retro seed, mind you. That was my choice because it's against the lane. And I know he does not like retro. That was totally my choice. In fact, both of these matches that are going on right now are my choice. Both of those on the schedule. I chose both of those seeds. The inverted one is actually pretty simple. I could have picked something a lot meaner. But I didn't. Actually, let's do this now. There, that's the cane I wanted. Yeah, even the retro is not like, it's not over the top hard. Shit. Ooh, there we go. It's not over the top difficult. It's just, I wanted to pick something that Thalane was going to get annoyed by, considering the shit he pulled on us the last time. Yeah. So, we know the green pendant is worthless. Again, I'm in a weird situation here where I don't want to... Well, we did get the book, so we're definitely gonna turn that book in. I don't know. We'd probably go in and just check the first couple of chests. The problem, the way that we're routing this right now, is we have a choice between two spots. One of them we're gonna orphan, and I'm not sure which one to do. I was hoping that one was gonna pay off, because we got one item on the left, one item on the right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the boring matchups, to be honest. If it's ones that I'm comfortable doing, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Some cash in the Misery Mire, Big Key are in the Fire Rock side. Alright, well that's, we know what we're doing here. It solves that issue. We can't actually do anything here. So let's go back over here. We're gonna finish the... There are two items that are on the over here that we're gonna do. Let's do Spiral, and then we'll do... I think we'll save Quit and we'll do Spectacle Rock. I don't like orphaning that spot this early. And after that, we have some decisions. We're actually slowly running out of places to go. Like Escape is available. There's 3 there. There's a couple of fetch quests. There's Zora. I'm gonna kind of want to wait on Zora, just because we know the flippers are out here. So we're gonna save Quit right here. And we're gonna go up. Not even gonna look at the... I'm not even gonna do the clue route. If the item is important, I'll go get it. I should be. Because I want to leave here and go back up and do... That is a wonderful question, actually. That's a great question. I have no idea. We might... Man. I don't want to leave this. Because I could also do spike cable in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do spike cable in here, too. Fuck. Shovel in Tower of Hera. Wait, what am I doing? I'm just going to say it, but I don't like doing this. The shovel is in Hera. So, fuck. I don't know how I feel about that one. One of these days I'll get the location for that bomb down. I've only tried it once. I've never even tried. Yeah, that's a great question. Now, I mean, the Meyer one is going to be, you know, pretty cut and dry because you know that you're going to check the one up top first. But that's an excellent question. I'm kind of curious to know the answer to that one, too. It's a great question. I don't believe... Oh, you mean can the hint refer to the same item multiple times like that? I've seen two different hints refer to the same item before, but different hints. And I know that there was a bug in there that would give the same hint twice. They acknowledged that was a bug and they were going to fix it. So we never found the key. We did find the map. Now we found the key. Part of me wants to not do the sword chest here. But there's only like 3 or 4 items that are actually left to pull right now. There's very little. Maybe I should have gone into desert. I mean, some of these are not going to take very long. I don't need that key. I shouldn't have gotten it. We know this is a good item. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. We're not gonna do the under chest yet. Let's go do the mushroom right now. Because I have a save quit that I just did. So I can do just a reset. Actually, I don't need to do a reset because we have the powder. Never mind. Never mind. We have boots. Boots and 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 boots. Where did we find that mushroom at? Fuck, I don't remember. I do not remember where we found that at. Honestly, couldn't tell you. I'm a little perturbed that it took us that long to find it, though. Still gotta find the fucking mitts. So we'll do this, we'll get our flips. And then, actually, we gotta immediately check those flipper spots. We did ignore those before. And I did it because I knew where the flips were at. I didn't want to break those, but now I'm actually regretting it. If there's anything except for the boots, I probably wouldn't have done it. So this will give us our flips, so that'll let us do all of that area. We still have a fucking fire source, which means I can't go do desert yet, which is a little weird. Plus one bonk. I did check the... I know I did. It was a rupee or something on Lake Hilly Island. I did check that earlier. I'm trying to remember what it was, but I know I checked it. Oh, 2 people just forfeited back to back. It's not been a difficult seed. Really, the fire source is what's holding us back. So we need, oops, fire rod, ice rod, and mirror. We're really being held back by fire source right now because that's holding us back in desert. It also keeps a few other things out of logic. So, and the mints, of course, we still need the mints. I'm assuming this is going to lead to something. Like, this will lead to the mitts or something like that. I almost feel like it has to. Hopefully it's on the Zora ledge and not in a spot that we could have sequence broken. Hopefully. Okay, it's not here. Where was that mushroom? I cannot remember where the mushroom was. I think we got alerted. I think mushroom is pretty good. These are bombs. I would be pretty surprised if this didn't actively lead to something, but... it could also mean that we should have just gone into desert or something. I just don't want to go into desert right now because we don't have fire source. There's only 2 spots that are currently open in logic. So we have catfish and desert. Do we want to honestly go all the way up there to check cat? Oh no, you know what? We also have Skullwoods. We're gonna check catfish. If we can find our fucking hammer. The only reason I want to do it this way is because both the last 2 spots we need to go are both fire rod locked. Or at least one of them is fire locked. So there's only 3 spots to go. I'm going to check the one that is kind of independent. It doesn't take too long with boots, although I get hit by that every single time. You cannot charge through that. And I do it every time, without fail. Belwyn, what's up, dude? Good evening to you. Happy Wednesday. That's right, I don't have fucking mitts. So we're gonna do this, and then we're just gonna go into desert. We're gonna hope that that book pays off, and that there's a fire source inside the desert. Because we're running out of spots here. That's not what we cared about. But I'll take it because I'm a coward. Alright, to desert we go. Now that we have the boots, at least, it's a little bit better replay. I just didn't want to do this when we were here last, because we didn't have the boots. We still don't have the fire source. But it means that it's either here or it's in fucking Skullwoods, and if it's in Skullwoods, that's probably a big deal. Especially if it's the fire rod that's in Skullwoods. Are those any good? You know, I've seen the advertising for them. Are those actually any good? I like some of the people that are in those shows, but I've not watched them. My wife and I generally do not watch television anymore. In fact, the fact that I keep paying for cable is ridiculous, but I need it for live sports. There's a small key. Unique items in Paradox Code. Yeah, we already did that. Don't remember which one it was, but actually there were a couple items in there. Okay. Yeah, Drifter, I was talking to my wife about this just the other day. The important sports things for me are obviously football on Sundays and baseball in the summer. Fuck, it's at Skullwoods. God damn it. It's fucking Skullwoods. That's really bad, especially if it's the lantern. That's super bad. But beyond that, I honestly don't give two shits about cable. And I know that I can get, like, I can almost always get the Bears games. Like, I'm not overly concerned about getting the Bears games. They're usually over the air. They usually televise them locally, even if they're on, like, ESPN or something like that. And baseball usually isn't an issue. If I had a VPN, I could just get MLB.TV and watch them all. But you can't get you can't get all football games like that. There's no package available. Until they do, like, a virtual Sunday ticket, it's not an option. However, here's the other reason that I haven't done it yet. If I cut off cable, then my internet bill just goes up by like twice as much. So it's like I'm spending, you know, it seems like I'm spending a lot more than I actually am, just because I know if I drop it, my internet bill is going to skyrocket. So I'm less inclined to do it based off of that. It's got to be the mitts too. Like, the mitts are going to be in one of these first couple of chests. It's going to be the mitts. That's really going to piss me off. The lantern's the worst possible item that we could get here, because then that not only does it open up the things that we've just already done, but it also opens up Helmasaur King, and I don't want to go back to that. chest. Whatever progression is, it's in the big chest here. This is literal last place looked. There's nothing else left. Come on, get over. Jesus. Why? There. No, that's wrong. There it is. Oh, that's not good. Not happy about that. This is the last thing I need to do over here, so I'm gonna do it here, and then... Oh, God, that's brutal. We don't have to check that. We already know that's there. I think it's actually quicker to keep this portal, because I'd have to flute. We are choosing very poorly tonight. Our choices of where to go have been less than stellar. Intentional bonk. Yeah, I think this is still faster. Considering where we have to go. We're going down the left side down to Swamp. So... because then we'd have to go up and down all the way around to do it otherwise. So this is still faster. Remember, this started out so good too. We're still 3 items away. We still need the mitts and both rods. I mean, the only advantage is that we picked up that book a little bit earlier, but it hasn't done anything for us yet. In fact, we're about to check the last thing that it could give us. That's why I wanted to go this way. You know, I'm sick and tired of last place checks on these. They're really annoying. To Swamp we go. So there's got to be a fire source inside this one. There has to be. I mean, the mitts are actually in here more often than not. I mean, they're in here a lot. But this is... we're probably a good 5-6 minutes probably behind just because we checked literally everything else. But... it's Skullwoods. Nobody checks Skullwoods. Nobody wants to check Skullwoods. It's a shithole. At least this is the other 5-6, and we're 2 items away from clearing the other half of this, so we don't have to worry about... yes, it is. We got that 50 minutes ago. But thanks for keeping up. So, I wouldn't be shocked if both a rod and the gloves are in here. It would be fantastic if it was actually the ice rod that was in here, and not the fire rod. Just for the... because fire rod go mode is a hell of a lot easier than ice rod go mode. And then the interesting thing is going to be if that bombos we picked up earlier is actually going to be worth anything. We won't know that till we find the mitts. So I'll say that the bombos is the one item we got that was a little bit out of the way. And might not have been the easiest item for other people to find. It's possible. And then the question is do we, do we do left side here? I think we're gonna do left side. I think it makes perfect sense to do left side first, based off of 3 go mode items to go, 2 go mode items to go. That opens up everything else. Yeah, we're gonna do this. The mid's the big one, obviously, but. So that lets us do ice. If we wanted to do ice, we don't want to do ice. Hopefully ice is not required for anything, because I don't know if you guys knew this. I don't like ice bombs. This might be news to you guys, but I don't like it. So we're 2 items away from go. We just need both rods. And again, hopefully we find ice rod first, because we just don't want to be digging around for fucking ice rod forever. We'll probably go check Meyer after this. God damn it. We'll probably go do Meyer. That's garbage. I'm guessing more garbage. Because that's how this game works. It's only an item when you don't look for it. It's never an item when you go there first. Alright. You know, I went all... Oh, fuck me. You know what I just did, and I didn't realize it? When I went around to do... when I went to do King's Tomb there, I didn't look at the... see what's on the bumper ledge. I never actually looked. It'd be good information to know. In case we find Cape somewhere. So we have, what, the Smithy route is open now. Ice Palace is open. We'll check Mount Meyer. We know we can get in there. I mean, we can finish Meyer. That's not the question. Oh, actually, no, we can't. We need a fire source first. My bad. We know that the big key is on the left. So we can't actually do Meyer. So there's 6 items on Death Mountain. It also means that book that we picked up was meaningless. That's not good. On a wild book chase again. Item is bombs. Okay. 3 items there, 3 items there, plus whatever could be in Meyer. 6 on Death Mountain. The only reason to do this now is... Well, no, that's probably a mistake. The more I think about it, I should have just gone to Death Mountain. Because now we have to come back down here one more time. I don't really care what there... The only thing that could be there that would be really good would be the, is if that was... Bombos. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this yet. Should not have done this yet. And then we'll go do... Fuck. Yeah, let's go. So there's 6+ in here. We're probably going to go ahead and go in... we'll probably go ahead and go in Turtle Rock as well, just to check and see if they... if that's the weird, you know, go all the way to, you know, go all the way to Mimic Cave or whatever. It's possible. How's things going over here? Looks like Kern is almost in go mode. Actually, they're both almost in go mode. They're both ice route hunting. Again, I don't care who wins it. Honestly, I don't care who wins this match. Just as long as whoever wins loses the next one. Damn. I was really hoping that was going to be Bombos. Again, Bombos is the only one of these items that is... that we picked up out of sequence that was going to be... not the easiest item in the world to find, but it also means we have no reason to go into Ice Palace right now because we don't have the Fire Rod yet, because we picked that up out of sequence. So, I'm in no rush. All I know is that whoever got the mirror first has a huge, huge, huge fucking advantage here. Because Swamp was pretty obvious at that point. God damn it. It's gonna hit me. It's gonna bite me now because I don't know what's in that fucking item spot. It's probably nothing, but now we just don't know. And we're gonna go into Turtle Rock. We're gonna at least check the first chest. Won't take long. Boy, I'm glad we came here. Oh my goodness, all that value. Did you see all that value? It's coming out of the fucking ears, man. Yeah, we found that one already. Oops. We'll go as far as we can, and then we'll just leave. The question's going to be is when do we check that spot? We're done, okay. That didn't take long. Alright, we gotta go check this. Because there's not much left. We already know that Ice Palace is currently not supposed to be obtainable. Because we got it in a dark room. Oh wait, no we didn't. It was in the first chest of... It was in the vanilla big key chest in pot. It wasn't in the dark room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it was in the vanilla big chest, actually. Interesting. Let's do the smithy. We can do the shortcut to the smithy because we've already done everything down there. We still do not have a damn fire source. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. There's the other rupee. So after this, we have Ice Palace, which is clearable, and we can go inside a Misery Mire. But we know the big key is locked behind the fire. That fire. We're gonna do this because we're here. There's no reason not to turn this in. Alright, let's do... Does it really matter? Let's do quantity then. That's painful. Again, whoever did the, basically, whoever got that mirror first is in a huge, huge, huge advantage here. I hate fucking Skullwoods when it's not clearable. It's such a pain in the ass. Like, I don't regret not checking it, but it's so awkward to go into Skullwoods without the way to finish it. Well, there is an item here. Not wanted, but there is an item here. Alright. I think we're just gonna chance that Ice Rod is in Turtle Rock. I think at this point we have to. So we'll still check chests on the way, but that's all we're gonna do. God damn it! I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's Bombos. I didn't even look. So that doesn't really do anything, though. Honestly, there's no... Because that lantern could easily be, like, inside Ice Palace, or could be anywhere inside of Turtle Rock, you know, beyond the one chest. So we know the big key is on the left, and and... Fuck, what did the clue say? It was a big key and something else. I think it was an item. I don't remember. Pretty sure it was an item. It wasn't the ice rod. I'm pretty sure it was a rupee or something. And we know one of the two items inside of Hera is the shovel. It's not exciting at all. I'm 90% sure the other item that was in here was a rupee or something. So we'll get the big key. We'll come back out. We'll check the 3 up here before we go in. But if the big key's in the first chest, I'm not going to check the other one. I'm pretty certain the clue told us it was junk. It definitely wasn't anything important. Let's put it that way. I just don't remember if it was an item or not. We're going to stick to this. We could just go straight to Vitreous, but considering we know we don't have to check that chest... We'll just check these 2, and then we'll use the north door. Did I make it there? Ah, I didn't make it there. I'm gonna fucking wait. We'll do this, Skull Woods, and then if we don't find the ice ore, we're just gonna go straight to Turtle Rock. We already got the big key, so we can just go straight to the right. That's definitely an item, but it wasn't important. We know that it wasn't important. So Vitreous has got the last item. Of course it does, because why wouldn't it? We're not even supposed to be in here yet. We'll do this. We'll do Skullwoods. We'll just go for it. Oh, fuck, I missed. You know, I don't think I've ever missed that. I've done that I don't know how many times. I don't think I've ever missed. Man, you made me waste an arrow. We know that they're both here, so... Skull was... Meyer was a dud. And now the Great Ice Run hunt begins. Or continues. Looks like Kern is going to be the winner of this race. He's in GT. Barnage is... still digging for the ice rod, it looks like. Ugh. And he's on left side of Swamp. Ooh, Farame just forfeited. What? Farame doesn't quit. Too tired, apparently. I don't think I've ever seen Farame forfeit. That might be the first time I've ever seen Farame forfeit a race. Hey, we're gonna beat Farame. We never beat Farame. Even though we've got to be a good 10 minutes behind right now. Considering how much shit we checked. And we still don't have the ice rod. There's no way. So we'll do... we'll do this. The only thing we will check here is we'll check the ped, obviously. Just in case it's a ped seed. Because we can go clear the peds, the ped dungeons really quick. Oh, no, I actually still got through. I must have clipped it. So we'll do this. We'll check the bottom chest if this is an item, because there's only one item in here. Away from the Wall Master, unfortunately. One more hit will do it. There we go. And it's not here. So I don't know how I feel about Kern beating Barnage here. I think I like that. Because I think Barnage is just slightly better. Not by a bunch, but, you know, he's better. Yeah, Velwyn, we're ice rod hunting. As always. Okay, that's good. There's not many spots we can be. We've really full cleared the fuck out of this one. Ice Palace is really the only place we haven't actually gone into. But we're just going to go to Turtle Rock. So the lantern has to be in either Turtle Rock or Hera. At this point. It has to be. I think. You know, I guess there are a couple of chests that could be here in GT. Or not Turtle Rock. But we've already stepped into Turtle Rock once. Got the big key from the left chest and left. So, unfortunately, our routing has not been very strong because we missed the mirror for so long. You take that out, and actually, it's been pretty good. But that mirror hurt us. Hurt a lot. Especially since it was available from like 20 minutes in. And we missed it and didn't get it for another 30, 40 minutes beyond that. It really screws up routing. The only thing we've got going for us is that the Bombos was in Pendant Pod. Now, unfortunately, so was the book, and the book was a herring. The book didn't lead to shit. And we fell for that one. I see a dead Aga on Kern's screen. So yeah, Kern's gonna win that first one, and then him and Barnage play again. An item. Key. They're doing a double header tonight, so we're rooting for Barnage on the second one. This is the Kern Barnage matchup. These are the two guys in our group. They're playing off against each other. I played both of these guys for all three of my matches. So it's one. These are the guys that are going to be right behind me. So it's kind of one of those. I want them to split so that neither of them gets an advantage. Where be that ice rod? Barnett just found it on his screen. I just opened those chests. No, it wasn't there. I wish it was. I'd be going. I'd be able to finish this place. So, I guess the question is going to be after this. Well, I mean, obviously we go to Hera because it's right here. If it's not, if we don't find it here, we got to go to Hera. We know one of the two items inside of Hera is the shovel. Because the cookie told us so? Yo, Dread, what's up, dude? Happy Wednesday. Oh, other than the fact that we're on the ever-famous ice rod hunt again, I won't complain. How you doing? And Kern has finished. Alright, so yeah, hopefully Barnage wins game 2. Keeping an eye on that match on my other screen because it's very important for our group. Oh, is it? Ugh. You're not the first person that's mentioned that shit tonight. Gil was in here earlier. He was mentioning that there are weather-related issues. Fucking... That's interesting. You think? Alright. Find me an ice rod, please. I don't want to have to triple dip Turtle Rock. One item down. There are 3 items on this bridge. And the key. We found everything else. Shit.
The shares of PG plunged more than 3% Wednesday following.
Again, that does not surprise me. Well, hopefully we find this here so that we can keep that portal. Hope everything is all cool. So it's either here or it's an ice palace. And once again, we're just delaying the inevitable with Ice Palace.
A lawsuit already.
Oh.
Properly inspected
I've seen that before.
but you're saying not, but it's still under
They do.
They reported that, and 15 minutes later, filed
Do not know. All I know is that I don't know where the ice rod is, and it's pissing me off. So what we're gonna do here, is we'll check the who knows it's this and the shovel. There are two items here, and we know where the green pennant's a dud. So if we find the item, we'll find the two items, and then we'll leave. And we'll turn in the shovel first, and then if it's not there, it has to be Ice Palace. So I'm pretty sure we've checked everything else. Change that. Could also be on Helmasaur King, which would be really fucking bad. Because that means the lantern would be inside Ice Palace. And now we know that one of these is the shovel. We have to go kill fucking troll worm here. So there's only one item. The other... on Ice Rod me one time. It saved me so much time. As long as it's not at... As long as it's not Ice Palace, at least we don't have to redo our portals. Actually, I shouldn't have picked that pendant up. I should have just mirrored out. There's no reason to pick that pendant up. We know it's a dud. Alright, let's turn the shovel in then. It's usually when Space Age shows up and goes shovel ape shit. This is the last chance we have of this being... of us not having to traverse Turtle Rock again, so... Although, I will say this, no one is done, so... wherever it is, it's fucking buried. Is it literally buried? It is not literally buried. There's our portal. So the lantern is here. We know one item in here is the lantern. I'm not even gonna bother with the clue. Although if it says, hey, yeah, Ped's dead too, we know that. I mean, it's always Ice Palace. Always. It's always Ice Palace. And again, we know the lantern is in here. There's no other possible spot the lantern could be. So there's only two items in here. But the problem with the lantern being before the ice rod is then that opens up Helma. But again, that's it. That's the only spot left. We've checked everything else. If it's at Helmasaur, that's a pretty big break, because we could have done that an hour ago. But we just didn't want to do Helma. We found the book and Bombos in there, but we didn't find... But we left before Helma. There is an item there. You know what? There's one other item that's left. I never checked the Hyrule sewers. Actually, bomb skip here is actually pretty weak. There's really no reason to do a bomb skip here. All we know for 100% certain is that the lantern is in. And there's only one other item left. We didn't check the sewers, the Hyrule sewers. At the time, it was gonna be a pain in the ass to get back to. We'd have to do a death warp, and it was a shitty death warp. So one of the two items is the lantern. The other is, well, hopefully something. Hopefully it's Roddy and Icy. It's not in here. It can't be in here. It's got to be Helma or the sewers. Can't be in here. The lantern has to be the third item. It absolutely has to be the third item. Oh, somebody's done. Yeah, that's great. We haven't found the fucking ice rod yet, and somebody's already done. God damn it. It's gonna bite me in the fucking ass, isn't it? Not checking this earlier. This was just really fucking inconvenient. Two people are done. Yeah, we just totally botched this. God! Oh! It's amazing how a mistake an hour ago leads you to lose that much time. Fuck me sideways. And I have to traverse this again. Motherfuck. That was one spot it was just super inconvenient to get to. So it wanted you to full clear Ice Palace just to find the fucking lantern, just to get the fucking ice rod. Fuck. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Because the fucking ice rod was buried again. It's the one item that can be in any location in the game except for one. Can't be on tracks. It can be on literally any other place in the game. It's 200 and... Well, it can't be on... It can't be in GT if it's required. Well, 3 people are finished. Because it wasn't too difficult to find if you went out of your way. I ain't going my way until now.
Oh, hey, Alex. You Did you see that new Detective Pikachu movie now? The trailer that just came out?
Yeah, we saw it the other day.
I find it funny how Ryan Reynolds is the voice of
Yeah, I see Deadpool.
Yeah, it's dead.
Exactly.
I don't know how that's gonna work, but I want to see it.
I find that funny. That's the only reason why I like it, is because Ryan Reynolds is the voice of it. That's the only reason why I like it, is because that's just fun. There's a drawing of a Pikachu dressed as Deadpool in a Deadpool costume, and Deadpool dressed as a Pikachu Pikachu costume. And those sleep markers.
Yeah, I do want to see it. I don't know if we're gonna go to the movies and see it.
No. I think it looks the actual look of it, the visuals of it actually look pretty cool. Because it kind of
Oops. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
That's how they're portraying it, is they were real.
yeah.
I would expect it to be a bit more younger.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is so frustrating. Time. I had a slight pause when I went up there. That is super, super, super frustrating. Hey, Kern and Barnage are going to game their game 2 or 3, whatever it is. They're doing... What are they doing? Defeat Ganon, standard, randomized swords, normal, enemize. Oh, they're doing the normal enemizer piece with standard. That really sucks. It's one of the house rules on this one. Well, it's not a house rule. It's because standard is currently designed so that if you get standard and enemizer, the enemies are actually normal. The only piece of it that is randomized are the bosses. Kind of takes the fun out of enemizer. But they have to do it, otherwise fucking escape can be unclearable. It's unfortunate, but... God. I'm getting sick and tired of fucking full clearing these seeds. Honestly, getting really sick and tired of it. We've been doing it a lot lately. And it's not because we're... Again, that was not a routing... That wasn't a routing snafu. It was just... It required a very awkward sequence break. And at least we'll be done in 7 minutes. I'm just gonna get this one here. We don't have to worry about the one up top. I don't know what's faster there. It's probably faster just to go the other way, but... We did escape really early, too. I mean, super early. That's what kills me. And the only reason we didn't go up and do it is because we had like 8 hearts and blue mail, and we were in the basement. And it was just going to be super fucking inconvenient to do a death warp there. We didn't have the mirror yet, so... there's not. It's not possible. It could have been in the sewers, right? Super fucking frustrating. To do a full clear of the entire world and then have it be in the fucking sewers. We're gonna have a great clear number though. Well, actually, it's gonna be like 20 some less because we didn't do shit in here. That's what my space heater came in. I just didn't break it down. You know, the race we did the other day was the tracking snafu with the big key, where I checked off the fucking spectacle rock, and it was the big key that we searched around for 10 minutes for. That and this. Well, here's the thing. Our tournament races have been actually going pretty good. You know, we lost once to Barnage. Fair. It was a fair loss. You know, it was a totally fair loss. And then the loss to Thilane, unfortunately, was really because of a fucking bug. It had nothing to do with us. I still think we probably win that, as long as it was clean. God, it's so fucking annoying. Why do some of these? Ah, shit. There I go. Well, we'll get a bonk game in, although I don't know how many people are in there right now. I think it's been pretty quiet in chat tonight. Now's your chance to take one. Unopposed. One more for me. Go left. That's good setup. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many people are actually in this. We. Really?
Too much sugar in it because it's manufactured by an actual
Oh, get your guys in, boys and girls, children of all ages. Just fucking God. Sometimes these races are so frustrating. Tomorrow 1 to 2. I told you I can't fucking do 1 to 2 o'clock. Jesus Christ, you people. We're trying to schedule a meeting today, and they're like, "What time's he available?" And I said, "I'm available from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow. It's the only time I'm available. Can you do 1 o'clock?" "No, I can't do 1 o'clock. I'm not available in the afternoon. I have a meeting from 1 to 4 tomorrow." They just sent a schedule for meeting out for 1 o'clock.
medication will be there, huh?
No, I won't. It's client. I don't give a shit. Dan will do it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yo, Addy! What's up, dude? God, this fucking race. I'm glad I'm doing these on these races and not the, and, you know, not the tournament. The tournament races are actually going pretty smoothly. It's just these are annoying. Where's the meat rod? Is it the meat bridge? That is dumb. Dumb as hell. Love me some meat wad. Cause you don't know what I want. Just fucking good. I mean, there's only 2 spots we didn't check. And one of them is because we knew it was there. I like to go back and actually... I like to go back and actually see what... You know what? While we're waiting for the credits to play, let's do this. I'm going to go back. And I'm going to go to my VOD. And I'm going to find what I said when I was basically saying, you know what? We're going to skip that chest because it's an inconvenient death warp right now. I'm just going to go back and find it. Because it was early. It was real fucking early. Now we did all of this. And we went to... Let's see, we did Death Mountain. Yep. I'm just curious what I said. Right, that was the... Oh, there we are. Okay, so we went there at 42 minutes. I'm gonna unmute this so you guys can listen. Might have already missed it. We're gonna skip that. We're not gonna do the under chest movement. let's go do the mission.
Okay.
Right. Apparently, I didn't say more. Didn't say as much as I thought. That was at 44 minutes. God, fuck me, this game sometimes. The logic of the seed was even screwier, though. Because it wanted you to go full clear Ice Palace for the Lantern. Because the Lantern had to be in there. It's the only place it could have been. It wanted you to full clear Ice Palace for the Lantern just to get that fucking Ice Rod chest. I mean, it was available from basically after you get the mirror, it was available. So it was available, it was just a weird-ass chain to get to there. Fuck, man. This one killed me. This one killed me. Whatever. Excuse me, Jesus, hot. Snuck up on me. So yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. I may or may not be on tomorrow. There's some work I have to do after hours tomorrow night. And I'll be doing that after like 6 and 7, so I might sneak in one late tomorrow, but it's likely I'll miss it. God, this fucking... I don't know, this one really... This one hurt. Like, the only mystery out there was what was at Fat Fairy and what was on Helmasaur. That's the only mystery. We checked every other location in the game. We knew GT was completely empty, but just fucking horrible, man. Alright, what do we get for a ball game tonight? Ooh, low ball count. I don't think anybody won this one tonight. So it's everybody loses. Everybody loses tonight. Oh, 165. That should have been like a 120. Everybody's a loser tonight. Everybody. Ah! I wonder if the Lantern was actually on Cold Stare. I know it was in there. I just don't know where. So, boys and girls, we're out of here, man. Just take it easy. Have a good, whatever tomorrow is, Thursday. May or may not be on tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. And then, worst case scenario, back Friday, 5 o'clock Central Time is when we're going to go on. Don't know if there's going to be a restream. We'll find out probably. We probably won't know until Friday. So, but we'll be racing Friday night, and yeah, we'll see if we can at least keep our groups going well. So, have a great night, everybody. We'll see you guys later.